So I'm the only one on here. Good morning from the savannah for the last time. Got a wild car driving by. So it is my last morning. Literally can't believe this trip has gone by this quickly. It is Sunday, June 12th. So I'm heading out later on this morning, but because I hadn't gone to Animal Kingdom, which obviously is the park that's right by me because I'm staying in Animal Kingdom Lodge, I was like, well, why don't I wake up early? Because I would have woken up early anyway to get on the road. So I was like, why don't I wake up early, go to Animal Kingdom for, opening, and then from there, well, I'll come back to the hotel because checkout's at 11. So I've got a little bit of time on my hands. I can come back, get ready for my trip back home, and then head back home. So that is the plan. We'll see what wait times are like this morning at opening. I haven't rope dropped in a few years for Animal Kingdom. So this is going to be good. I think judging by what happened yesterday, the wait times weren't crazy at all. So hopefully I can get in and be done within an hour or so. So we'll see. It's helpful because Animal Kingdom is literally so close to the lodge. Like once you get to the entrance of Animal Kingdom Lodge, then you go down just maybe 2 minutes and then the entrance is kind of right there. So that'll be good. Other than that, I'm all packed up. It's kind of sad to think about. The room is just, my chargers aren't everywhere. I've packed up my technology, packed up, my suitcase for the most part, and my snacks and stuff are all ready to go. So let's go have a nice little morning at Animal Kingdom, which is my second favorite park actually. And we'll go from there. It's nice and quiet this morning. I think everybody probably is exhausted from yesterday because last night there was a lot of noise. I think a lot of people were starting to get here, which is interesting. So this week it's been totally quiet at this resort. I didn't even know if anybody was on my floor, but last night there were people on my floor, kids running up and down the hallways, a lot. So I'm kind of happy to be leaving just because it's not as quiet as it was. So I think it's definitely going to get busier, but not crazy. I think with the capacity constraints and everything, it's going to be a whole new Disney. So anyways, enough rambling. Let's go to Animal Kingdom. Looks like there's just one lonesome entryway. So I'm now in my car. Animal Kingdom opens at 8 and apparently they don't open their parking gate until 7:40, which is what the house member told me. So she told me to exit and just come back in 40 minutes or whatever. So I'm gonna go back in about 10 minutes. Hopefully they'll start letting us park because I had a plan. I was sticking to the plan, but I didn't anticipate them saying that you can't park out there ahead of time. So we'll see. I'm going to head back in a few minutes. I'm literally just sitting here on my phone at the McDonald's that's not open, and it's hilarious because I keep seeing people pull over and then they're going to the drive-through thinking that it's open, but it is definitely not open. But yeah, let's see what happens in a few. Hopefully, like I said, they'll let me in. Also, let me show you the McDonald's because they just renovated it and it's so futuristic. Hold on. It's all apparently solar powered and it's just interesting. You can look up YouTube videos of what it looks like, but it's kind of bonkers. Hello, I'm now in it took some time, but I'm in the 3rd row up, so that's good. That means got here early enough. Had I waited until 7:40, I would have been a little further back. So I'm happy I came in. It's a good amount of people going in right now, but shouldn't be too terrible. I'm on a mission. Pandora, Everest, that's it. That is my goal for today, because I mean, those are the main attractions. There's not like there's any shows, because I can't see Festival of the Lion King, which makes me so sad. Like, that is literally my favorite part of Animal Kingdom, but that's okay. So should be a good morning. Let's go through security as quick as possible, get scanned in, and go to Pandora. So security is so easy now. Like, it was easier than yesterday. I didn't even have to take, well, I had to take out my umbrella and hold it in front of me as I walked through, but that was it. Like, I literally just walked through, I guess, the side scanner, like similar to what is at an airport or whatever. But wow, I'm digging the new security. It's nice because they don't have to touch anything. It doesn't take forever. Even if you have like a stroller, it's just like boom, easy, quick. Hey, good morning. I'll go over there, yeah. Hello, good morning. Thank you.
Have a great time.
Thanks. Yay. I'm in. Quick, easy, not a lot of people. Let's go to Pandora. Changed my plan. I was gonna go to straight to Pandora, but it looked like literally everybody was going that way, and so I was just like, even if I have to wait like 15 minutes in the line, I'll do that later. I'd rather do good morning. I'd rather do Everest first, because literally no one was going over here, and I'm not dealing with Dino Land USA because I don't really want to ride Dinosaur. So I think that's what we'll do. And because I had a Savannah view, I'm not too stressed about being on Kilimanjaro safaris. I did see they have like, let me take these off. They have plexiglass or plastic in between on Kilimanjaro safari, so like you can actually remove your mask because you're like separated by a barrier while you're on that ride. So that's cool, but I don't have to really see it for myself since I've already seen some animals this whole week. So I'm walking in. It is like there's no one around me going to Asia, so I think this is a good idea. Let's go on Everest. It's kind of eerie just being here without, like, literally there's no one around me, not a soul. Nobody but the workers, but the cast members. So sad. I didn't get to see the new version of Rivers of Light. Now it's gonna be empty for a while. This is bonkers. Like, I still haven't seen, I guess. All right, y'all. 5-minute walk on. Just walk through the queue. What is life? If I'm the only one on this ride, I might lose it. I don't think I've ever been the only one on a ride before.
Attention Expedition Everest, miembro del equipo de expedición Everest.
Wow. Only one on Everest right now. We cannot believe this. I'm the only one on this ride. Oh gosh. Here we go. So that was wild. Like, I don't even know what to think. I actually might go on it again just because I can, but Oh my gosh. Wouldn't you ever just get to go on Everest by yourself? I think I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna go on the back this time. Back this time.
Secure all gear in the cargo bag in front of you.
No one again. Yay! This ride is very scary alone, and I think it's gonna be way more fun back here. I always like the back on roller coasters because it kind of whips you around, but this time is gonna be a little more wild. All right, done with Everest. I think 2 is my max. I can't go on that multiple times. But wow, I had a train to myself. And as you can see, there is no one around anywhere. The wait is still obviously 5 minutes long, but you just walk through the queue and then you sit wherever you want to. Bananas. All right, well, it's time now to head over to Pandora. When am I ever gonna get to do this again? Just spinning an Animal Kingdom because it is that empty. Alrighty, so here's a relaxation station. I'm right in front of the Up show. And this is where you can take off your mask. They have hand sanitizer. You can sit in the shade and kind of breathe a little bit. So that is an option for you if you're coming out of Asia and going into Africa. And also, I just decided to come through and go to Africa just because, like, I'm not gonna see it this trip. So I'll just walk through and walk that way to Pandora rather than going to the front of the park and then going through Pandora that way. Also, the fan had to come out because it is scorching. It's just really humid, and then with all this like vegetation and stuff, it adds to the heat, I feel like. Normally this is so congested. Man, 10 out of 10 would recommend for you to come at least to Animal Kingdom during this low capacity time because it is so worth it. Got stations with the plexiglass up. Given that it's 8:22, I'm sure nothing's really open yet. But look at that. Crazy. Oh, my show. I miss you. I want to see you. But that is okay. It's gonna make it that much more worthwhile when it comes back and I can jam along and sing and dance and everything in my seat with my family and friends. So, can't wait for you to be back. Dun, da, da, da. Let's see what we're working with. So 35 minutes, it is outside of the queue, but I think that's given the social distancing markers. So maybe I should have come over here first, but oh well. This is more like it. I can deal with 5 minutes on this one. Alrighty, so it is just me in this boat. Oh, just me. Let's go. Well, that was an air-conditioned treat. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah, that was lovely. Fun fact, when that ride first opened, I was adamant about saying that there was something more to that ride. I thought like in a few years they would just bring out this other section because you know it's so short, but I was wrong. But I really thought there was going to be like something else, some type of drop like Pirates of the Caribbean or something along those lines. But anywho, let's go on Flight of Passage. All right, so this is looking a little better because there's no one on the outside, so that's good. Let's see what it's looking like. It says 35 minutes. We shall see. Hello. Thank you. What a sight. Empty, empty, empty. And then got more of these dividers kind of on the railings. Oh, I can smell the smell. It's so great. Put that in a candle or some essential oils for me.
Just a few reminders.
Hey, one.
Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden.
Okay.
She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative. And we're here in the Valley of Laura studying banshees and their environment. Let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative.
Instead of the numbers.
You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Navi.
We're just
Connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya.
I'm the only one in this chamber right now. Only one. Turn up. She said I could sit anywhere I wanted to, so let me put my stuff down. So again, I'm the only one in here. And then the cast members are on either side. Wow. This is just, it's a big jump from where I was in December when it was, you know, totally crowded in here. But this is just, it's bananas. I was the only one in the little room with the video. The team member and I were just talking away. I think they might be holding it to just see how many people are gonna get into the show, like this specific show. I guess that's what's going on because I've been waiting here for about 5 minutes or so. And I think she let them know that I was up here, so that means like the door will open up here, hopefully. You got games on your phone? So I just got off Flight of Passage. It's now 9:21. So yeah, it did take some time to get through, but honestly, it's better than what it normally takes, to be real with you. And I mean, I'm walking out with the people that were like in my show, I guess. So you know how it has different rows and then you're on the kind of motorcycle bikes. I think there are like maybe 15 of us that came from that specific show. So Disney's doing a phenomenal job like spacing people out, because like I said, there was no one in my row at all. So I mean, that's pretty phenomenal, especially because we're used to waiting, you know, an hour and a half. Like, I've actually never had a fast pass for this ride. I've always waited standby. So to wait, you know, less than an hour is pretty great, in my opinion. But this was great. Honestly, it's a little past the time that I should be going, so I'm gonna go. But if I could, I would stay here all day and just ride Flight of Passage and Everest over and over again. All right, so now it says 20 minutes. So yeah, definitely suggest coming after open. All right, see ya for now. All right, Kenny, let's say bye to the tree of life. Bye, time to go home. Alrighty, all packed up, ready to go. One last look over here at the savannah. It's been real. And of course, I'm leaving on the sunniest day possible, and it's not supposed to rain. Just my luck. But at least, you know, I had pretty much good weather. Yes, there was rain off and on, but nothing I couldn't handle. It wasn't like it was raining all day, every day, so that was good. And of course, to have a brilliantly sunny morning for like my last day to go to Animal Kingdom and just enjoy there for a little bit is great. So time to go back to the real world that is 2020. This has been a really great trip. I've really enjoyed staying here at Animal Kingdom Lodge and getting around, being able to go around to different resorts. I got all my shopping done that I wanted to do. And on the tail end of my trip, got to go to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, which wasn't totally, you know, expected. I'm really glad that I was able to book the reservations and go to those parks. So next week, Epcot and Hollywood Studios open up, so I won't be here for that. But I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be similar to what I witnessed, like, you know, low crowds, low wait times, a lot of room to walk around and do things. So this has been good. This is actually my first Disney vlog series. So if you could please like, you can subscribe, you can also comment, tell me what your favorite part was about this trip. There are definitely going to be more as long as Disney stays open and I'm able to drive down here. I will definitely be coming back. I'm hoping to maybe do something, you know, at least maybe, hopefully, 2 more times this year. We'll see what the schedule permits. But this has been a really good solo trip. Maybe next time I'll bring somebody with me. Who knows? But this has been a phenomenal vacation, a nice time to get away, and I'm really thankful that I was able to do it. So on that note, say adios to the savannah. Nice and backlit, but this again has been great. I really thank you guys for watching this first trial one of me doing videos. Let me know if you want to see more of these, or if there are other videos that you guys, you know, like to see, like how I plan my Disney World vacations in the post-pandemic world, or like, you know, things about me, things that I like to do at Disney, and I'm happy to do fun videos like that. So thank you, family, for this amazing time. I will see you next time. Just, you know, stay blessed, everybody. All right, see you soon. Bye.